everybody, it's Garrett here, and we are back today in Farming Simulator 15. And today, I was thinking we're gonna have to get into some cows because we don't have fertilizer for these fields, and I don't want to use the fertilizer that you can buy because it costs so much, and because it's artificial. So I think we're gonna get into some cows. In between episodes, I did one thing. I got a bigger cultivator, and so basically I got the biggest one in the game because I didn't want to have to deal with everything backing up because of the cultivator not being wide enough. Because like last episode I had to like switch these tractors. I had to put this on the cultivator so it would go fast enough, and I put the T6 on the planter so it would go slower to get it all done. But I think I did that off camera because I only showed the harvesting of the corn on camera. Man, this thing could be like in a jump competition. But yeah, we'll go pick up this cultivator, and then we need another feed wagon. And we also need to get the equipment back over to the sheep where we can load up all the pallets. Perfect. And I think we're going to keep this tractor on this cultivator because I think it's the only one that's powerful enough to pull it. And I know the T6 will pull the planter, so I think that's how it's going to go. So we'll bring this back up to the main farm, and then we'll get on moving equipment from place to place. I wonder if, is there can the auger wagon that they have, the only auger wagon they have in FS, well, not the only one because I have mods, but auger wagons. I'm thinking I could just like load these with like the raw materials to make. Okay, it will. It'll hold chaff, but it won't hold silage. And I want it to hold silage. Auger wagons, This one won't even hold chaff. Dang it. I was hoping I could like fill those and like just store it and store some of like the material in auger wagons over at the sheep farm, and then we wouldn't have to like bring the wagons or the feed wagons over to like the cow farm every time we need to fill up. Okay, well, no, yeah, not you. Yes, you. I had to bring this over because in the last episode my trailer got stuck in the silage pile for some reason. Get up faster. Okay, we'll run over to the spinnery because that's where my trailer is. Go. So we are hauling 50 miles an hour, not as fast as my silage truck. My silage truck tops out at 55. But I have a truck from one of my mods that'll go to 80 miles an hour. It's pretty insane. Alrighty, there's our flatbed. Alrighty, there we go. We'll head back over to the sheep farm, and that won't take that long because this thing's fast. Oh, get over. Ooh, there we go. kind of want to turn traffic off. I've said that throughout the whole series, but I don't know. It makes it look realistic, but at the same time it provides so many obstacles for us, like when we're like moving stuff and we want to use the streets. Anyway, gonna dive into, here's the street we go to sheep farm. Dive in here quick before the car hits us. Oh, the trailer did a drift. Did you see that? That was pretty lit. I also gathered some eggs in between episodes, so I'm just gonna sell those real quick. 537 bucks. Not very much, but whatever. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna make sure nobody's coming. That's good because I have a long vehicle turning out onto this thing and I can't drive it. This is not a. Okay. Well, oh, I have my. So you mean my. So I have to go grab the T6 now? Shoot. Well, at least we don't need it for the planter since we're going to be doing cows this episode. That is a positive. We'll just dump you. Go. I think I'm going to turn down this time even more. I think it's still a bit overpowered. Turn it down to 30. That's better. That's a better speed. Just so it's not like, because I know a lot of people on YouTube in their Farming Simulator series, whether it's Farming Simulator 13, 15, or 17, they play it on like real time or 120. Or not 120, real time or like 5. So like 5 times speed. So like I thought, well, I don't really want to play on that mode because it just takes forever to do stuff. But I thought I don't want to go 120 like I normally play on because that's really overpowered. So I turned it down to 60 and that's still a bit much. So I turned it down to 30. So that's better. We'll go dive in here. We need to move these pallets because the sheep have been doing their job while I've been lazily doing other stuff. And haven't had the loader over here to take the pallets off. So we probably weren't that efficient, but whatever. Come on. There we go. Attach, please, attach. Just attach. I'm right there. You just... Why won't that... Dang it. Why won't you attach? Okay, push it up against that. And try this. Okay, that's fine. Now we do it. Please. This is a T6, right? Yeah, it's a T6. And this loader is supposed to be compatible with the T4 and the T6. Freaking why? Why won't that work? This game really wants me to like get my episode like way off. It's like there's a magnetic force around it or something. What the heck? See guys, shouldn't that like just slip on there? Okay, we're gonna sell it and get a new one. Sell, yep. Now we'll run over to the shop and grab a new one. This is really annoying. Bye. We just wasted $2,000, but that's okay because I gathered eggs. No, it's not actually. Okay. Now we go. This is what happens in every one of my videos. I get sidetracked or stuff goes wrong. So, whatever. That seems like I have two monitors and I have OBS Studio pulled up on my other monitor. And it actually looks like it's at a decent frame rate right now, but it's like I think I need a better processor in my computer because it runs the game just fine. I'm running at 60 FPS right now, but it can't encode onto my SSD as quick as it's playing on my screen. Although it is better than when I was recording onto my hard disk. That was a complete disaster. So I'm thinking I need to get this, like, this processor isn't bad, it's just a T-series processor from Intel, and that means it's not overclockable. And I need a K-series processor, so it will be overclockable. Because my graphics card is overclocked to the max. And I kind of need to do that with my... See, that slips right on. Why couldn't the other one do that? I don't know. I really don't. So we'll go over back to the farm. We're going to take a shortcut. Shortcut. I kind of want to do the hunt for the gold coins as well. I think that'd be really cool because then I could fill up my silage truck, like both the back and the front of it, like chuck full, not just with silage but with like grain. And that's a much better achievement because silage has a really high yield to it and grain has a terrible yield compared to silage, at least. Canola has the worst yield out of all of them, but it pays the most as well. But the best yields are, I haven't done much corn, so I don't know about that, but I've done wheat and barley, and those are both really good. I've done canola too, but canola's meh. Very, very meh. Okay, where's the... There it is, okay. No, attach. Attach, please. Dadgummit, truck. Dadgummit. Well, try this here. There we go. Yeah, you deserve that. Rats, I can't do that. I was gonna like twirl them in the air, but I can't. So we'll go over and need to load these pallets, and in order to do that we have to fold or unfold the low loader. And also, since I'm not going to be doing any more of logging, I'm going to delete, sell that log spike because I don't need it anymore. I moved on to more noble things. Because sheep are noble. Not really. Alrighty, first pallet. Please don't glitch off my pallet. I hate it, or my front loader. Hate it when it does that. Okay, make sure this is like not very crooked. It's on my pallet or on my fork crooked, so I can't really fix it too much, but that's good. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Come out from on that pallet. Come on. There we go. Okay, now push forward. There we go. Now that's done, we'll turn on our lights because it's getting a bit dark. So I think what I'm going to do, since I've taken up too much of your time already, I'm going to cut to when we're actually going to do cows, because this is going to take me a while. So I'll see you guys when I'm going to get cows. Alrighty everybody, we are back. I've got all of those pallets loaded, and so now we have to buy equipment for doing cows. We already have a loader and bale spike over there at the cow farm, so we don't need that. All we need is a feed wagon, and I'm torn between that one and that one because this one's self-propelled, but I think I'm gonna go with this one, so we'll buy that. And now of course we need tractor. Okay, what should we sell? Because I want to get an Agro Star, because the Agro Stars aren't very expensive and they're 143 horsepower. Compared to this one, which is more, and it's 75 horsepower. Stinks. 41, huh? Well, what do we have in our garage that we don't need? Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I want to sell this combine because I need a better one before I'm gonna do like grass. And sorry for all that noise. I have I'm recording in the office and there's a printer in here, and apparently someone from the family's printing, so sorry about that, but whatever. Anyway, what was that back there? Nope, we don't want to sell that. Okay. Yeah, now we can buy one of those. Okay. And then also we're going to need a slurry wagon for when we get slurry from it, obviously. So this one doesn't, that's to transport. So this is the biggest one that'll spread it, and it's 15 meters. That one's 6 meters. 15. That one's 15 as well. This one just doesn't have that high of a capacity. So if we buy that, and then we get another tractor for that, and we'll put a bigger one on it because it's actually going to be pulling it around places. We can't put a bigger one on it because we don't have enough money. Forget that. This one is 148 and 140. Not going to spend that much more for just that little more power. Okay. I think that's all we need for cows. I hate that helicopter sound effects after you get out of it. It annoys me so much, but whatever. I'm gonna grab this. Run this over to the cow farm. Oh yeah, the problem with this one is it's just slow. Powerful, but it's slow, so that's okay. go. Dun, 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 dun. And this thing, a benefit that probably is the biggest benefit that turned me to doing this wagon instead of the motorized one is because this one holds more. And so I like that more because cows consume a whole lot more feed. So actually, in order to farm cows, you need to actually have cows. Buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We've got 19 cows. Perfect. I was going for 20, but we don't have enough money. That's okay. Go over here. Let's see these babies. Oh, there she is, Bessie number 1. And there's Bessie number 2 and Bessie number 3. I'm just messing with you. I don't name my animals. I'm not that crazy. I may be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Okay, we need to drop this and load up this wagon. I'm not going to worry about putting bedding down for them because I don't need manure yet. I'm just going to do the slurry, not the solids. Come on, do you mean I have to drive around to hook you up? Dang it. Whatever. At least this thing turns sharp. Woo! Okay. The problem with this bigger feed wagon is you can't get an equal mix ratio, whereas with the other one you can put one of each in it, and that'll fill it to the top, and it'll be a 33 mix ratio. There we go. No. Put you in there. Perfect. Now we have to get up we'll just do this one down here because it's going to be easier to get. Also, I was kind of stupid and I pulled in with the Artisan bale wagon. I pulled in crooked and then I couldn't pull out. Once I had unloaded the bales, I couldn't pull out without them falling over, so I have a messed up haystack, but that's okay. We can still pick them up. That's done. And now we go over and we do the silage. I think we'll just fill it that much, or fill it up once this bucket is in there. And this thing holds a little more than 4,000 units, so it's not going to be an exact 33 mix ratio, but it's going to be good enough. Because a couple % off doesn't really matter. Problem with this telehandler is it can't handle a full load up high at all, otherwise it's going to tip over. Turn. Okay, there we go. Fill that up. Alrighty, that's done. That's done. Now we go over, and it's probably gonna eat up the whole load. This manger here. Yep, whole stinking load. Now we gotta make another one. That's what I don't like about cows. They consume a crap ton of feed. But hopefully they'll give us back a lot of money in return. I hope I'm making a good investment here. We'll do silage first this time since we already have the bucket hooked up. Heck, we're gonna need to make more silage just for this farm. We're running kinda low. But we can do that pretty easily since we have that corn chopper. And now we have a big cultivator, so it'll be even more quick. So that's emptying. Perfect. Now we'll go get the bale spikes so we can put bales in the wagon. Put you there. Feel kind of cruel dropping it, but it's a piece of equipment and it doesn't feel a thing, so we're okay. Now we'll go get bales. Bales. Oh no, please don't fall over. Oh sheesh, we almost killed that haystack. Whatever. Okay. Now we put this in the bale wagon. Come on. Are you serious? How often does that happen? There we go. Now the straw. Now the straw. Now I'm going to try to pick this up. Try to pick up these straw bales so we don't lose them. Perfect. One bale saved. Pull that in so we don't tip the darn thing over. And this is the last component, and then we'll blow another load of feed. Okay. Please don't eat up a whole second load. Are you fudging serious? What the heck? This is eating up a ton of feed. Okay, well, since it's eating up a ton of feed, I'm gonna take a cut until we get these darn mangers filled enough. So I'll see you once all these mangers are filled up. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. We finally got the troughs full. This one we had 2 loads in, and this one we had 1 and like 1 1/3 loads in, and then we have enough to feed them for 6 days. So now it just said that Claws was on sale, and so that means we can get some tractors cheap if we wanted to. Actually, I think it's in mods. Yeah, sales, select that. Claws. all off by 20%. Axion, Lexion, Zerion. What other ons do you have? This Zerion looks tempting, but it's way too expensive. Way too expensive. Okay, so that's 70. I think I'm gonna pass all these up because they're all way too expensive. So we got these cows fed, and so hopefully they'll start giving us money. Actually, I forgot we bought a slurry wagon, so we need to get that over there. Dumb helicopter sound effects. Whatever. Okay. So now the slow trek over there, because this tractor ain't nearly powerful enough to pull this thing. See how much slurry we have. Probably like a minimal amount, but whatever. We can always start feeding them straw too, and then get a manure spreader, and then just use whatever we have the most of. Like every other crop do manure, and then every other crop do slurry, and then we can keep up with them and also fertilize our fields and maximize our yields, because it's good to maximize our yields. It's really nice. Oh, I didn't realize there's a 3-point hitch on the back. So what could we put back there? Well, actually, let me think. Slurry tanks. I think this thing needs, is there a certain, oh, so we need the sprayer to go on the back of the tank. Rats, we don't have enough money. Dang it. Well, let's go back there, and we need to go. Come on, you can go faster than that. And get over there and then figure out what we need to sell to make enough money. In theory, we could go sell the 3 wool pallets we have, but I'm too lazy to do that. Probably gonna sell like a tractor or something that we don't need. To be fair, we probably don't even need the feed wagon. Or actually we do, because the feed wagon needs a PTO. And the tractor that's pulling it has a PTO, and the telehandler doesn't. I was thinking we could pull it with the telehandler, but we can't. So I was like, why is that back there? Is that so like we can have like tandem tanks? But obviously not. We're up to 12,000 from the solar arrays. Okay, garage. What do we have that we don't need? Let's see, we need, a lot of this we don't even use that often, but we still need it, so. Ah, these furs? We already cut them down. Haha, that's pretty cheeky. Can we sell that? No, we have to go over and find the stumps. Oh, that is so cheeky. What? That is so cool. What? Maximize your yield big time. Selling stumps. Who knew? When I thought of that, I'm like, oh, this is never gonna work. But what? Okay, I'm gonna quit doing that. That's cheap. Okay, slurry tanks. Yep. Okay, back. I think it'd be cool if we could see if we could like hook up another slurry tank to the back of this. And then we could have like tandem tanks for the sprayer, and it would last like so much longer without having to refill. Okay, that looks a bit better. I'm like, where's the spreader on this thing, and why is there a 3-point hitch in the back? But now we know. Technically it sees this as a cultivator, but it's actually a slurry spreader thingy. Maybe it cultivates as well. Whoa, wouldn't that be cheeky? That would be so hecka cheeky if it actually cultivated as well. Then we could sell our, we could sell the smart tracks, and, no, not the smart tracks, we could sell that cultivator. That would be so cheeky. Whoever heard of something like that? I've never heard of this in like real life. I've seen like the neighbor who harvested a few weeks ago that I talked about. He has slurry tanks come in here, and they have like spreaders on them, not sprayers. But still, yeah, I've never heard of something that cultivates it as well. But we'll see how much we have in this like slurry reservoir or whatever you want to call it over here at the cow farm. Boop, 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 boop. Zero % still, eh? What if I want to refill? Huh? What if I want to refill? Oh, I have to switch tools. Excusez-moi. Okay, so we got 11% full. So we'll just, I don't want to clutter up the yard too much, so we're gonna just park this, I think, yeah, just over here on this grassy area. And then whenever it gets full, then we'll get back into crops. And so I might let the game idle just a bit, just so that this can make more slurry. But, ooh, 65 already. Just so that thing can make more slurry, and these things can make milk and stuff. But I don't know, maybe we'll just see what else we can do in like the next couple of episodes, and then once this is full, we can get back into crops. So that's all for a future episode. As for this episode, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very, very much appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, maybe think about subscribing to keep up with all of the awesome content coming out on my channel every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, I'll see you later. Goodbye.